We'll fly around until I see if it goes live, so I don't get desynced by sitting still
Right.
too long.
I'm going to see you later, bitches.
Come back here.
Fuck you.
Do we just fly straight up, or is it? Am I live
Hold
yet,
hands.
Tempting? Alright, reach for the stars. There's an asteroid cluster we can track. We should definitely check out this space station. Oh, it's showing me the stuff we can go to. And finally, I detect some strange signals on this planet. Am I live yet?
How do I? Oh, there you go. It's Bardwell 2 we need to go to, isn't it?
Yeah.
Pin. Need to pin.
So wait, what'd you say? Bring on the map. What button is it? Up on the D-pad. This. You said Badwell too.
Oh, there you go. I'm on. I've got it. It's easy to find it.
Bardwell 2. Locking on. Now I'm curious. I should have highlighted the other one. Oh yeah, moderate one. Okay. So how do we land? Just fly at it? Oh yeah. Whoa! Whoa, okay. We probably landed on different sides of the planet.
Yeah, I'm headed towards the marker.
Marker?
I barely touched her.
Oh, right there. I'll mark it. They won't let me mark it. Oh, I see, yeah. Oh, that's cool.
Oh, I'm here.
We are here.
Hold on. You I'm just gonna, be doing my. I'll be doing what I do.
So we're supposed to check inside the temple, I assume?
You know what? But I know what I'm gonna be powering this bitch.
Light shards interact. Nearby shrine is missing its ancient key. Corruption cleaner. Ancient key. Purification bench. So, so we need the ancient key. Is it here? How do we find it? Yeah. Where's the key at? What icon's the pirate base?
Oh, how about this? How about we supposed to power the temple and see what happens?
The what? Where?
There's your third beam.
Yeah, all I see is in the north is a white block.
Ah, okay, here we go.
No. So I probably have to fly past them, I assume.
While you're trying to do the side missions, I'm gonna do the actual objective and power this temple up.
That's what we're doing, James. But you have to find the key. Yeah, I see one that's not, but alright, I'm gonna go fly to the thing that I marked to see if it's the pirate base.
Ah, I'm going mad.
Good to know.
Captain, she's got all beams on her. It's huge.
Which one did y'all go to? I went to the far away one. I'm gonna land over here just in case they have anti-air.
I'm gonna interact with the hologram at the temple. How you doing? Jenny, Agent Key, are you all over there?
No, did you find the key?
I know where it's at.
Alright, hold on. I'm at this base over here. If you come to me and I'm at a pirate base, I'm pretty sure.
Where are you? I don't know which is you. No.
I'm at the very farthest white dot to the north from where we were.
I see Town King. There's... Ah, you've got to the run outpost. You down east, I'm on the way to it.
Can I pick up his gun? No. Be cool if you could take their guns. So I'm at the wrong base, you said? On my control that, no. Oh no, he's coming at me. He sees me. Oh no, my control's not plugged in. Oh shit, I'm in trouble. I need cover. Ah!
I'll hit you or not.
It's the Cube Engineers, yes.
Oh, what the fuck?
Oh, nice. Their rifles are so much better. This shotgun sucks so bad compared to what they have. Do your shields eventually? There we go. Shields back. Is that a pirate ship? There's a ship above you, behind you. Whoever's in the ship right now, they dropped something off.
Huh?
There was a pirate ship flying behind you and it looked like they dropped someone off.
Whoa!
Watch out for the AA, James. That's why I didn't fly in.
Hey!
That's the exact reason why I didn't fly in.
Fuck you! I'm taking out the AA.
Is that a different outpost? Law and Order. Must be a different than one we're at.
I know what the location of it is. How do I... Oh.
There's 2 enemies left.
Ah, my ship's fine.
They have an advanced armory. Machine guns. I didn't bring any stuff. Oh, if I brought iron and silver with me, I could have made this machine gun right now. What do I hear an enemy? Where is he at? It's right here.
Oh.
There's still... Oh, we're behind us, James. There's one over there.
Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
These guys aren't counting as the main enemies. There's still 2 enemies left. These must be the guys that got dropped off by the ship. Oh.
Don't look at my ship. Don't look at my ship.
James, what did you do to it?
I fought the AA won.
Could have just like got on the ground and went after it on foot, like what I'm doing.
Now, why would I do that?
So you don't lose your ship.
I didn't lose it. It still flies.
Yeah, while it's on fire.
I see no. I see. Well, I see no, this is what that. Hold on, I'm gonna put down a crafted bench, okay, Adon?
Well, they probably have one in here somewhere if you look around for it. They have a
You
lot
can
of
just request
workbenches.
room from your robot for free.
Yeah, but theirs is better. Yeah, look, I found one.
There you go, I've got 17 health packs.
What is this? A painting bench? Huh? What can I paint? Oh, you have to put it in the thing to paint it. I can paint, okay, blocks and stuff, okay. I can probably paint my suit, but my suit's already
There's
green.
still 2 enemies remaining out on this outpost, it says.
Wait, can I paint my gun? Hold on. We're gonna test it with, oh, it won't let me paint the gun. That's sad.
Oh, there's an energy station here.
Yeah, that's how I recharged. Alright, we gotta find the last 2 enemies. I was just seeing if I could paint my gun. There's a chest in here. Oh, they got parts.
There's health station. Energy.
I'm ready. They have Qubit gift cards. We found the scammers outpost. I'm going up floor by floor in this tower to see if there's any enemies. I don't think there's any left in this tower.
Oh, I found them.
You found them? I'm coming. I mean, they have smelters here. I could use theirs.
And I found one of them, so the other one must be in the other tower, right?
What is this? Oh, a builder's bench. I feel like I just want to steal this base.
We have a builder's bench at home. Yep. Ow! Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you.
Oh, we
I
got it?
killed him.
Alright, nice. Pirate outpost cleared.
I know where the key is! It's across.
I gotta go over
the
to my ship.
I'm locked off to my ship, but still fly.
Wait, what is this dude over here? Oh, when you clear the base, it had people move in. Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So it becomes an outpost. Cool, I'll come back later. I could just
Let's
live
pilot
here.
this thing. Arnold, I'm ready to fly.
I gotta get back to my ship. The one over here had one.
My ship's fine. It's on fire, but it's fine.
Yeah. Video game shotgun syndrome. Nobody knows shotguns more range than some SMGs. Yeah. And yes, one of them did wart. One of them sounded like a Covenant elite.
What?
That's why I shot it. Nice. Alright, so... wrong button. So Tam King's there. Where's James? So James, are you at the one that has the,
Not far from it.
Alright, I'm heading towards you. Let me bring up the map. I don't see it. Are you near the base right now, like hovering over it? It became an outpost? No, it's
I'm by the
James.
temple with the key.
Alright, I'm on my way.
Don't you worry, I've got my 18 bandages. I'm alright. Oh, the Covenants are here. Ow.
Oh, I see them.
Yeah, I'm digging.
Oh, they killed me! Yeah, this shotgun is so terrible, man. I should have built an assault rifle, or bought an assault rifle.
Why do you think I'm going under the base? I know, terrible that is.
I'm more worried about dying right now. Yep, dead again. If you have the more accurate gun, you need to be shooting these dudes.
What are they? I hear them, but I can't find them. Oh, there they are. Ow. Yeah. Cute.
Every time I die, I lose durability. Bro! Die.
Dead. Two's dead.
Just to be safe.
Just to be safe. Ancient chest. I have the key. I have the key.
Enter ancient chest. Do I have to pick it up too, or just you?
You can take the ancient chest.
It's just got dirt in it.
It's up to you, man.
We don't need these. I'll take the wall blocks though. So you got the key? Does only one person need the key?
Yeah, I think so. I'm off back. Back to the temple.
Bottom right?
And I can put my crap in here. No, what be? Is it battery or is it fuel?
Oh, I see it. I see it.
Yeah, but does that go in your battery slot? I'm assuming.
Yeah, it does. I just did it. I think all the towers are aligned, right? Or is there one more tower? I think there's one more. Hold on. There's one more tower that didn't get aligned. I'm gonna go handle it. There's a tree in its way. Now it's good. Now it's good. Alright, now all the lasers are pointing at it. Before I went and broke the leaf that was in the way. Wait, who's this robot dude called the Guardian? I assume you have questions. Who are you? I'm the system put in place to keep the red darkness at bay. What is this place? This is one of the multiple nodes in the galaxy that power the containment field for the red darkness core. Unfortunately, all the nodes seem to be offline. How can I help? First, we need to unlock the energy inside this temple. All temples are locked and need an ancient key to unlock its functions. I'll guide you more once you have everything up and running. My functions are restricted. Find ancient key. I suggest searching for ancient locations. They used to be assigned to knights from the 1,000 years ago. So I suggest ruins. Alright. Well, we got that. James, are you here?
Just arrived.
Where does the key go?
In the top.
Oh, there's like the very top of the temple? Oh, where are you at?
There you go.
Oh, I see a laser now, yeah. What happens now? Now I can detect the status of other nodes from the network.
Oh, Meteors!
How can we stop the red darkness? First, we need to activate more nodes from the network. A long time ago, a system was put in place to contain something we could not destroy, the red darkness. We never knew where it came from, but we managed to contain it thousands of years ago. The containment field failed as power nodes such as this one were left to decay. You need to restore as much as you can from my network, and then we can focus on the capital.
What gave me to Act 3?
How do I look at my missions again? I don't even have a mission.
Yeah, I'm on Act 3, not Act 5. Oh, would you like a regalia, Arthur? This nice new weapon.
Probably, but hold on. How do I
would
do
you like a
missions
sniper
again?
rifle?
No, I don't want a sniper.
Boring bitch.
I want It says main quest, use space scanner. I did that while I was in space, though. I gotta go back up. I'll be right back. Is this my ship? I don't know which one's my ship.
Not on fire.
Yeah, obviously it's not the one on fire, but I'm going straight into space again.
I'll show you what my ship looks like, Tabkey.
Except for it's on fire. His is on fire. There we go. Yeah. Task completed. Go to planet Barwell 2. Approach the temple on Barwell 2. Here we go. Okay.
I was having problems. I want to dig under the temple, so fuck him. I can't dig under the temple. Fuck you, I can't dig under the temple. Yeah. Hold on.
Alright, my approach QB1 said, this looks ancient. It lacks some sort of power source, though. There are 4 towers around us. We should investigate. Alright, now I gotta go talk to him again, even though I already did.
I'm just doing some sketchy shit. Do-da, do-da.
At least the desync seems to stop. Night of the Light. There's meteors incoming.
Showers. Meteor showers. Where?
Meteors. Meteors.
Where?
Holy corruption, Batman. Yeah, but it might not count if you craft it. Usually with this game, I have to craft it. Act 3, the Ancients. Learn more about the Ancients and their weapons. Okay. Hello. This is not good. Not good at all. All containment temples are disabled. Let me guess, the darkness has returned. It's like the flood. Let's talk.
What do you think?
Get the darkness purifier.
We need a refinery as well.
Oh, we're gonna need gold. We should have brought our ingots with us. We need gold ingots, quartz, tin, and silicon. And a logic board. If I don't have anything to sell to the vendors right now, I didn't bring any ingots. Everything. Gotta make 8 quartz ingots, 12 gold ingots, 14 tin ingots, 12 silicon ingots, 1 logic board. The purifier. Oy, 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 oy. Alright, what's it take to build it? I need a workbench to make a, what's it called, right? Where down there? Where you are?
Where am I?
I like how you just dug into the ground.
We have stone.
So what do we build the basic refinery? Okay. We need stone, which James is working on apparently. How do we build the chest? What is we build a basic chest? Let me go chop a tree down.
I have wood.
We'll build the chest.
I can't. There's no room for inventory.
God dang it. Drop the wood then. I'll do it.
No, I'm gonna drop this dirt. I'm gonna destroy this dirt.
Yeah. That's what I should have done, but I didn't know we were gonna need them.
Basic refinery.
Put that in there.
You're using it, are you?
I'm putting some simple stuff in there for now. Just some. I think QB1 does some things that he can do. You can have him request a crafting bench, a pistol, and the mining tool, but the rest of the stuff has to be built in the workbench. I should have brought a bunch of lights too. Jim's making this place dark as hell down there.
Shut up.
Stone.
Hold on, let me just stick my shit in here.
That's why I said put it all in the chest so the workbench can use it.
Oh no, yeah, I don't need that.
No, it's a basic refinery. You can build it in the basic one.
You know why? Because I just put it in. We don't need lights up, though.
We do. You're making it dark in here?
No, we no. There's the hole.
Now, almost every game turns shotguns into a point-blank gimmick weapon. They do. It makes me mad. It's like shotguns are way better than that. Even a buckshot shoots further than this gun shoots. I'm not even talking about slugs. Slugs technically are even better, but you know, hey.
Oh, Obie's found something.
Oh. I'm gonna go knock some trees down.
Hold on, I might need something though.
Hey, some dirt blocks, the old Minecraft trick to build up.
Speaking of coal, I might need some.
Oh yeah, James is getting some coal, but yeah, we're definitely gonna need wood to make it faster. Okay, so that's why I'm fixing to create a place to chop this tree down. All I see is James' ship on fire above me.
Don't worry about that. Let me use the refinery, joking. I've got coal. How long do you have though? Keep out not happy. Where is my ship?
It's over by me.
Where you have my ship?
Well, I'm over here chopping the tree down.
Oh, pirates! Pirates! Ah, you all!
Y'all good? Y'all good? You got him?
I was shooting a lightning part where he tapped me. Shall I summon the wood elves again? I have 2 saplings.
Just don't do it too close to the bases where we possible to move around.
It wasn't my fault last time. I couldn't control the size of the tree.
That's why you know how big they're gonna be before you put them down.
You don't know that. Only I know that. And even if I did know that, which I don't, I would never stop doing it. Where's that base? I've lost it. Where's that base again? I've lost it.
On the other side, it says base 1 literally on the map. I'm literally staring at it from where I'm at over here with Jam King. Well, actually, Jam King's underground. I can see his name tag.
What about the entrance to it? Oh, the entrance to it's over here. What past it?
Pirate ship detected nearby. It's flying in. It's dropping off pirates. They're teleporting in.
Ah, they're shooting me. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. They're in the base.
I see them. I'm coming to back up.
Yeah. Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Come down here my hole again and I'll beat you up.
Got him. As long as I know I have to be literally in their face to use this thing, it does a lot of damage.
Right, I got ourselves some light down in the base.
Aggressive fauna detected where? What is that?
It's a lightning
Is that what
plant.
I think it is?
That's a lightning
It's getting
plant.
shot.
What the hell? We can expand our base. Ooh, what's this all? I found some more.
Nice.
I found silicon ore.
Nice.
And I think I found tin as well. That's a bit.
Alright. I'd have to go low, like 12 or something like that. 12 quart ingots.
I found a legitimate mine.
Nice.
Also, you're gonna like what I've done to the base.
This tree right here would be a good one. If I can get on top of it. Oh, someone discovered magnetite.
Time King.
Hello.
Give me your leaves.
Leaves? I'll put them in the box. It's easier. Let me deposit.
Notice something different?
Never mind, there's not enough room in here. Let me build another chest.
We'll break this bitch, can't we?
We need ore for that. I was gonna make another chest.
Iron. Oh, 7 iron ingots.
Oh, but. Okay, so.
Are you happy now?
I keep hitting the wrong button. What?
What?
Alright, I put down basically a wood and dirt chest like we had on the other one. Alright, wood. I'll keep my dirt on me for now. Except for that one, I'll put that in there. And the saplings can go in there.
Yes, magnesium, quartz, sulfur, and radium.
Okay.
Okay.
I like how you built the one light that can't be changed color.
Shut up, we have to deal with it. I am not wasting resources.
I mean, it is cheaper. They only use like leaves and something else.
Stone. Okay, look. It's alright.
Oh, meteor shower coming.
Holy fuck. I heard that from above us. The ground is shaking when I'm in it when it happens. That is loud.
I don't know where it is either.
It's right above me.
Oh, I see a red marker on the map. I'm heading towards it.
I discovered titanium.
I'm heading towards it. Ardnot, let me read what Farseer said. Ardnot question, would you rather be tapped to a movie theater, forced to watch Snow White live action, or the entirety of She-Hulk show? Ooh. Yeah, Tim King said the worst one. But I'd pick any of the other choices over Ironheart. But that's an easy answer. But which is worse, Snow White or? Oh, it's a darkness monster over there. Oh, it's coming at me.
Oh, the She-Hulk series.
Yeah, Snow White. Whoa! Come on, Jetpack, come on, get me out of here. So it turns out the spiders can explode.
Yeah, they
I'm
can.
getting flashbacks and content warning. I don't know where the normal meteorites landed. All I see is the darkness meteorite.
There's one above me. I think it's where you are.
Yeah, that's the darkness one, but I don't see any normal ones. Like, there's nothing marked on my map for a normal meteor shower anywhere.
Holy fuck, I have discovered a fallen cave.
We're gonna need a repair bench. I got hurt by those pirates so bad, all of my stuff's getting low durability.
Ah, I thought we didn't need a repair bench.
Well, that was until the pirates destroyed my existence.
Turns out James was right again.
Yeah, but you wanted it to repair batteries, so no, you technically weren't.
So, technically, but I still wanted it, so I was right. Also, I've discovered the way to center of the Earth.
What?
You heard me.
What are you doing over there?
You seen how far down I am?
No, I'm organizing your chest. Yeah, that's dirt, stone, and wood. And sand. Or that's what it's gonna be. To make it a little easier on us.
What the hell is that? Oh, that coal? That better be coal.
Yes, not much though. Well, no. Yeah, we have 33 to, well, actually a little bit more than that. Like 40 something wood almost. It goes fast though. Oh, no. Oh, there it is.
There it is.
Damn it. Well, it lasted longer this time. Yeah. Well, that's annoying, Chad. I guess that means that that's the end of the episode, I guess. Let me see if it'll let me reset it. I highly doubt it, though, without having to go to what's it called. It did let me restart it without having to restart the game. Let's see if it'll let y'all back in. We don't have much longer anyways. We're tonight, it's already 9, but see if y'all can get back in or not.
I'm back in my ship.
Yeah, it always spawns in the ship, apparently. Yeah, that's at least a semi-fix, at least as long as it lasts. Oh, never mind. It immediately went dead again.
Really? Because I'm not being kicked. Oh, no. There you go.
Yeah, okay, never mind. Because now it's saying the same thing it would say before. Failed to start online session. This game is so good, but it has way too many problems. Gaijin, you need to fix this, seriously. Like, this needs to be fixed, guys. Like, this is a great game. I love it, but y'all, like, it's just got such decent problems. At least it's doing better than it was. It seems to last. How long has the stream been going to tell me how long that lasted? So almost 2 hours that time, but last time it was only managing 30 minutes. That is like, And to answer Farseer's question, I think I'd rather deal with Snow White than the She-Hulk show. Would you rather be tapped to a movie theater forced to watch? Yeah, I'd definitely rather deal with Snow White. You can make it worse. How can you make it worse? I mean, other than what Jam King said, but that's an easy answer. I'm not dealing with Ironheart at all. I'm just not. Yeah, they weren't like that at the beginning. But the problem is, see, well, much like what you just said, Minecraft, at least, when even during its age where it was doing terrible in the very beginning of its life, all you had to do was reconnect. Like, even with the desync problems it had. So the difference is, this game needs to fix that. If they can at least make it where you can just reconnect on the fly, then that makes it worth it. But until they... It's something they did peer-to-peer. Peer-to-peer is the worst no matter how cheap the game is. I don't mean that as an insult, just in general. Just peer-to-peer is the worst thing a company, in my opinion, can do. Yeah. Also, you can tell the game's broken, though, somewhat already. Now, permanently on my save in the like the opening screen, now my ship is permanently looks like the broken one. It's so weird. That's so weird. But yeah, like I said, if they could fix all these bugs, this would give, at least as far as the space part is concerned, this would give Minecraft a run for its money if it worked properly. Especially with the scale this game has. It's like that's why I liked it and why I was drawn to it, because it has a really huge scaling. With the fact that you can go like No Man's Sky level of distances. But in a Minecraft like game. Farseer, you did make it worse. Oh no. Yeah. Oh, you have tomorrow off, James, or no? James,
Ah,
do you have tomorrow off?
nope.
No, so only today.
Wednesday.
Wednesday. So what? Do it Wednesday. So Wednesday we'll do Helldivers 2 then. We'll help you start over in that. Since that'll be the like when is it's Thursday or Friday? It's the 25th. Wait, when's your gig, James? How are you going to be back Wednesday then?
Because the festival don't start well Thursday.
Yeah, but the 25th is Tuesday.
Oh, because I'm working Tuesday.
But you'll be here Wednesday.
Yeah. Well,
so we can just do. So we won't be doing Hell Divers 2 then. So don't forget what
days.
you.
I've been sleeping.
So don't forget what you need to pick up as soon as it comes out on the 25th, or at least on the early morning Wednesday. But yeah, Farsi made it a lot worse. So she said the same question. Would you rather be tapped to a movie theater? I think she meant trapped. But it's like, or oh, I it's like, at least with Star Trek, his only excuse to that one is at least there's some cool ships you can watch blast each other to distract you from the rest of the movie. That's absolutely ass. Oh, I don't know. But then there's my boy. You know what's funny? There's two different plays here. So what would make it easier for me to digest the terribleness that is both of these things? Would it be Mephisto's in one of them? Or would it be, or would the ships distract me more? Mephisto or ships? Mephisto or ships? How many times does Mephisto appear in Ironheart? If it's only minimal, then probably Starfleet would be easier to bear. I just have to ignore it, or I'd have to devolve myself into Mystery Science Theater levels to be able to deal with it. Meaning, I'd be there just to make fun of the Academy captain. Like, man, I really need another whiskey. Yeah, but he doesn't help in some cases. He kind of played into that what made that movie. I love the Doctor. Don't get me wrong. At least his Voyager self. But now I can't unsee when I see him now because of how his statements he made. Him defending that garbage. So duct tape. Oh yeah, so I'm duct taped to the chair. I'm gonna say Starfleet Academy. I'll deal with it better. I just can't stand. Ironheart makes me way more mad. I mean, not by much, but makes me way more mad than Starfleet Academy did. The only reason why is at least there's another thing that can distract me in Starfleet Academy, even though the writing is poor. The villain was at least entertaining. And so is the actor who plays him too. So at least that's entertaining. As bad as the rest of the movie is. So I'm going to say Starfleet Academy is going to be my choice between those two terrible atrocities. Ironheart, I'm just going to be pressing the screen out every 10 seconds. Just because I'm such a big Marvel geek in general. And knowing what Ironheart's supposed to be versus the garbage they turned that character into, I'm be cussing that movie out every 10 seconds. Everyone else in that theater is going to have just as bad a time as I'm going to have because I'll be so pissed. So I'm going to say Starfleet Academy is more bearable of those two mind-screwing atrocities. It's also one of those things, you know how else I'm weighing it on? What would I rather see? Let's say I had a girl who wasn't too, I want to say the mean here, too intelligent in the way of certain sci-fi things. It's like, what would I rather see if I had a lady with me too? I'd much rather put up with Starfleet Academy. then I would put up with Ironheart. If she wants to see Ironheart, I'm breaking up with her immediately. I'm that that hardcore when it comes to Marvel. You see, anyone else in that theater janitor doesn't deserve that. Oh man, but that's just yeah, it's definitely did amazing. Pun intended. I didn't mean to make. I didn't mean to make that pun, but pun intended. That I did. But yeah, I bet you they're hoping Doomsday does better. But yeah, they're like, yes, finally, we're back in the seat. Yeah, because you, as long as you don't make things like Ironheart, you'll be okay. It does. Yeah. Right. See, that's the thing, right? And that's the same thing I was saying about GTA. It's like even if it's as bad as the hashtag leaks are saying, because even though I do think GTA to me is a sham, or at least GTA 6, not a GTA as a whole. GTA 6 is a sham and what it's supposed to be versus what it's gonna be. I still think at the end of the day, this is what's going to make it. Now, it does mean GTA 7 and anything after it is absolutely screwed if this does bad. I will say that. This is the difference here. Is there's one thing I can guarantee you. Let's say GTA 6 turns out to be an absolute trash can. Like, as bad as the leaks supposedly are proclaiming. Because once again, it's not about that no one's covering the leaks, it's that some of the more bigger reviewers and coverers and people who are supposed to cover this kind of atrocities in media, like, and what do you call it? Manipulation of content and micro, macro transaction bullshit, live servicey bullshit. Um, my issue is that everyone's talking about the leaks, but I feel like not enough people are talking about what the leaks have said. And so far, whether they're true or not, I'm not saying they are. So far from what the leaks have exposed is we might be being lied to through our teeth about how advanced this game actually is supposed to be. Supposedly. Because from what I saw from the channel, which I wish I could remember the name of it, the one, it's like that's what it's called. Lessons in Internet Culture is what the channel's called. They did a full breakdown of the leak and what's been going on and what has been leaked. And it's like, as far as like some of the stuff that's being shown, it's like they're not really focusing on the story leaks and the things talking about that, like James mentioned. They're focusing mainly on the leaks that are covering gameplay, because according to some of the leaks that he talked about, some of them are proclaiming and showing that the game does not have advanced AI like they proclaim it's supposed to have. That it's basically, some are even saying that graphically it looks no different than GTA 5. And I'm like, some of that I'm inclined to believe, but the graphic one got me kind of confused because I'm like, does that really make the leaks legitimate? Because I've seen some of the actual, what little we've seen of it anyways, the graphics shown for GTA 6 from Rockstar themselves. I don't know about calling it looking like GTA 5. It definitely looks better than GTA 5. Yeah. And see, and even that's what, 3 years old? It's 2026, right? So yeah, it's like, I don't know. That's why I'm a little. And then the other issue I have with the leaks, I agree with that. Yeah, like what Tamkin was saying, some of them are older builds and that they're basically alpha builds, which is why I think some of the graphics look less good and more like GTA 5, that they were in a test bed stage at that point. But the other thing is, my issue with the leaks is this. Before I wrap it up, let's say these leaks aren't as legitimate as they proclaim to be. Because the guy did mention on Lessons on Internet Culture, he said, be careful with these leaks and whether they may be legitimate. Because it has been proven that these leaks are making monetization off of this, meaning they've got monetary value they're getting out of this, which is also why I think Rockstar is going to eat this person alive. Like with the joke that Jam King we talked about last stream, like I'd be scared to death if I were this dude. Like you're not only trying to break this game by doing leak and hacking stuff, but you're making money off of this. That's bad news bears, okay? That's copyright infringement 101. It's like this dude could legit have the hammer slammed against his face, like Milner levels. It is like, so it's like, and then on top of that, huh? He got the FBI, yeah. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do it again. And I wouldn't be surprised if they do it again. And to be fair, in their defense, if these leaks are illegitimate and this person's just trying to make money off of Rockstar, then yes. This is the one time I say Rockstar is in the full right to just hit him with the frickin' ban hammer. Hard. Really hard. But my other issue is, alright, let's ignore that for a second. And look at, let's say these leaks are illegitimate. This is going to take away from the fact that we need to be focusing on the things that are wrong with GTA. Not necessarily gameplay and all that, because I do think so far, if everything is still true about their AI and interactive environments and is still true, then gameplay-wise, the game is going to be a banging game as far as gameplay alone. But my issue is all the monetization bullshit, having to buy the big boy version just to have full access to the game, locking players out in the basic one, which is why when I do get this game, I'm going to do it for a review purpose. I've already decided I need to do this like I did Halo and like I'm going to do Wolverine for Wolverine. I'm definitely doing it for Wolverine because I'm really hating what they're doing to Wolverine right now. Because I feel like we've gotten into an era that instead of actually fighting these companies and keeping them from macroing us to death and feeding these live services down our throat, that all the people we trusted at fighting this are now just jumping on the hype train just to make their own money instead of actually fighting the issue. And that's pissing me off. Because it's not going to get anything changed when you do it like that. It's like you what'd you say? A ridiculous amount. We're talking like the whole internet. That's called the it's got a new nickname, Soyverine. And it's like, bro, what in the, like, we've got people saying it's and some of it's really stupid shit that pisses me off. Some of it may be legit. I have to see for myself. Other stuff is just the same BS they did with Halo. They don't like the model. Oh, it's the softest looking Wolverine we've had yet. And I'm like, one, he's the youngest Wolverine we've had yet, technically. So, like, because of where this takes place, and there's two different eras it shows. And it's like, and I agree with that. I agree with Tam King wholeheartedly. It's all just to feed the negative algorithm. This is all algorithm based now at this point. These guys aren't fighting for us anymore. The people I used to trust to be on our side as the consumer. They're not doing this for us. They're doing this so they can get their clicks and their money. It's really sad. They're taking some legitimate concerns to use it to push the narrative, but then pushing their own narrative on top of that narrative to make it more legit to push the negative algorithm higher. Instead of actually doing a proper review, like Maximilian Dude did a proper review. I'm going to give him a shout out. He's my favorite fighting game YouTuber and streamer. He's a really cool dude. His name's Maximilian Dude. He actually got early access and got invited to the playtest from Insomniac to try out Wolverine. He did a proper review. He actually broke down the negatives and positives, but didn't go into all this other hype train bull, blah, 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 blah. And it's like he actually covered the game. He did kind of bring up concerns but he also made the concern that I said, or not the concern, the statement I said when we were talking about Halo, or when we were in Gears of War, and I was talking about, we've also entered an era we need to stop. I'm not saying everything shouldn't be looked at and we should ignore certain things and just deal with it. But also, there's a bigger concern I think we're also having now, where we're now expecting every company to have an innovation beyond innovation. You know what I mean? The game has to be brand spanking new. It has to be revolutionizing the field. It has to be something completely fucking different. You know, it's like, that's asininely immature. And it's like not every game needs to revolutionize its damn industry. It's a video game. You know what matters at the end of the day for any video game, whether it be AAA or indie? Is the game fun? Is it fun to play? Is that a yes or a no? That's what matters. If it's a no, then it's got a problem. If it's a yes, then it's completely fine, even if it's got some other issues, depending on if those issues are affecting it being fun. That's literally the core aspect of any video game. That's why I gave negative reviews to things like, what was that? Awaken, or what was that game that tried to be Skyrim that everyone called Awoken, or whatever it was called? No, the one that was like all purple everywhere and it was like a Skyrim open world based game. Farseer knows what game I'm talking about. I forget what it was called. It's like, that's why I gave a negative review to that game, because the gameplay, sure, it had a lot of woke stuff that I didn't like in it, but you know what really killed that game and why I gave it a negative review? Because it had arrows it was a modern game, and it couldn't even make arrows bounce off a wall like a 12-year-old game could. See, that's my issue with some modern games when you're a bigger company. If you can't at least do simple stuff, then yeah, no. At that point, I am going to rag on you the most. Because you've got more budget than a smaller company does. You should be able to do at least these simple expectations. And that's what I think Wolverine has achieved. You know, ignoring all the other negative stuff going on around it. People trying to make it, I don't know. There's so many crazy things I've heard. People trying to make it sound like there's a scene where they basically said should have just had Sabretooth and Wolverine make out. It's like some of the crazy things I've seen. And what's weird is they're not even letting the dialogue in this video when you're doing the review. They're not letting you're not even they It's like, see, that would make me slightly upset. I would admit. That would be Ironheart's level of insanity. But I'm pretty sure it's not that. It's just people are pushing it to that extreme. But here's the thing about all the people making these statements. When they're showing that scene, they have the audio between the two characters talking to each other completely blacked out. You don't hear what they're saying. And something that Maximilian Dude covered, he said the way they handled the early access thing, there's a lot of context missing in the story, so you can't really get emotionally involved or involved in the story because a lot of it's chopped up, right? As any early access would be. So it's like, so they don't spoil things. So it's not like you would even know what the frick is even the reason for anything. Because technically, I think a lot of people forget Wolverine and Sabretooth are fucking brothers. I don't get how people don't know that. And this is how I call out a lot of people who pretend to be fans of certain series, but yet they don't even understand the basics. Like a certain someone who didn't even know that the humans were the original Forerunners when he did his review of Halo Campaign Evolved, who can't even differentiate the difference between Halo Campaign Evolved and Halo Combat Evolved, which are two different games. And it's like, it is really annoying. It is really annoying. It's like we're getting to the point, and then also a certain person had the audacity to say you shouldn't have to buy the game to review it. I admit that for as far as the normal consumer, yes, if you're not sure about the game, don't buy it until you know how good it is for you. However, if you are going to be in the industry of reviewing games, covering these games, and actually showing if they're worth people's times, and doing, whether it be a Let's Play or a comprehensive review, yes, you need to, especially since most YouTubers make double the money I do. I make nothing. I'm not a monetized channel because I don't have enough subscribers, sadly. I'll admit it out loud. I'm not even going to front on that. But it's like, so I make no money and have hardly any money to spend on games and have to be very careful with what I do. When it comes to reviews and comes to certain games I cover, I have to plan it out way ahead of time for my budgeting purposes. And also me being disabled on top of that, I only get a certain amount since I have to use my monthly money that I get from the government, since I don't really have a job I can easily work without going into AI, and that's not something to easily get into without equipment that you need, and I don't have that set of computer yet. I'm working on that. I have to build it slowly, piece by piece, as we're doing now. But I just get one part at a time per month. And it's like, but then you have people saying that from a reviewer's perspective, you shouldn't have to buy the game to review it. Yes, you do. One person buying the game is not a million people buying the game. There's a big difference in that. It's like it's not like that's going to help the company and you're magically like giving in to certain tropes if you are, as the reviewer, the one purchasing it, so you can check out the game if you don't have an early access version of it. And even early accesses, in some cases, not all, don't tell the whole truth. Depends on the game. But it's like, but as the reviewer, you do have an obligation towards that. Because to me, your validation doesn't go anywhere at that point. You're just going online, looking up videos that could, for all you know, be doctored. Like the guy who did that thing for Halo Campaign Evolved, trying to make it seem like it painted every elite with a cursor above their head. They're making it seem like the game got too easy, that they basically soft-handed everyone. When that mechanic only kicks in when the last 5 enemies in the room are alive, to help the player find out where the last 5 are. So, because in the old days, they get stuck in corners and stuff, and you might like be wandering around the map trying to find that one enemy so you can progress the level. It's like, but it only does this when there are 5 enemies left in the battle before the battle ends. But they cropped out all that. And then that became an official review on other reviewers' channels because they didn't bother to check the facts on that. They didn't look it up themselves or actually get the game and play it themselves. It's like, no offense, it's like, if you're actually a gamer, you're going to play these games and actually do the due diligence for other gamers to show whether the game's worth it or not. What's the point in being a content creator of that then? Other than, like Tim King said, you're just feeding the negative algorithm so you can get negative play and make money off of your own fake words. It's really annoying, man. And so, how can we stop this madness? I mean, the only way to stop it is it's going to be, even though this is a dangerous precedence, what I'm about to state, there's a double-edged sword with what I'm about to say. The only one who could technically, legitimately do something to halt this would be the companies themselves. But there's also a precedence that could be a negative precedence that could be set with this, that's on their side of the board for companies who do manipulate things like Ubisoft and Bungie and certain things like new Bungie, not old Bungie, the ones that made Marathon. The problem with this is the only way you put it into this is you have to set embargoes on the companies themselves. Would have to set embargoes. I think that's the right word I'm looking for. On their games, that certain reviews and certain things are not even allowed until a certain point of the game's release, whether it be a certain amount of days before the game. But there's a dangerous precedence to that on the opposite spectrum. And this is what makes me mad, is because since people do what they normally like to do, since people are manipulating and taking advantage of the negative publicity, this is going to force companies into shutting this down, but it'll shut it down across the board. So even positive, proper reviewers won't even be able to do certain things until it's almost too late before you even know if the game's worth it or not. See the double-edged sword there? This is the problem I have with a lot of what's going on. I do think the modern media era has reached its roof, where we're about to see a lot of different back and forth start to occur. Like, me and Tim King have talked in length about, like, certain laws are going to end up getting made by osmosis and force of hand for different things, all kinds of things, whether it be AI related, whether it be social media related. You're guaranteed to see a lot of this stuff coming down the pipeline, probably within the next 3 years. The reason why I say so short is it could even start as early as next year, maybe even end of this year, from everything that I've been hearing. So, I think Bethesda tried this and it blew up in their face. They did. Then it did blow up in their face. That's because the media outlet is so big. It's hard to find a middle ground with that, because they got basically railroaded for it. Now, once again, ironically, Bethesda's not a great company right now either, because they've made so many kind of not great games lately. Not bad. Some of them aren't that bad. Some are, once again, given worse takes than others, but they're not great either in some cases. But that's why it's like, and the only other option I could say that you'd have to do is there has to be something done on the platform itself, meaning YouTube itself would have to do something about this, or Twitch, or, I doubt Twitch would do anything. Twitch don't do anything with anything hardly half the time. But it's like YouTube would be most likely to implement things like this, because they're a lot more strict when it comes to certain things. So, I don't know. It's one of those things we'd have to talk about in the vlog and really discuss it and break it down. But it's like, but it really makes me mad, because I'm really looking forward to Wolverine, and I'm still gonna get it. By the way, we're gonna do our own review of it. I'm gonna do my due diligence as someone who does do these things on my channel to try to cover games and tell you if it's worth your time or not, so you can watch the gameplay live on my channel. This is why I do live streams instead of just Let's Plays, instead of just recordings. Because I prefer live streams, for one. They are harder to work with when things go wrong, like Cubic Odyssey. Because this is a great game. So, example with this game, with my review with Cubic Odyssey and thus far. I like everything about this game, save for one thing. It's got a terrible multiplayer connection. It is really, really hard to stay in a lobby with your friends longer than, at most, what we saw tonight, and almost 2 hours before it desyncs like crazy. And the only way to fix that desync is to reset the whole app. Now, if I was on PC, this would not be a problem, because I can stream on my desktop without stopping my stream. But you can't do that on PlayStation. PlayStation does. That's a whole nother bag of worms. I really hope one day PlayStation fixes that issue, where the stream can stay running on your XMB, even if it's just a blue screen, that it doesn't quit my stream when I quit the app. Because if that were the case, this would be an easy solution. I'd just quit the app, reset it, we could pick up where we left off. Simple. And it's like you would do on PC when a game crashes or something during stream. Still makes it annoying, but at least it'd be playable, and we'd still get to enjoy the greatness that is Cubic Odyssey. Because I do really like this game. It's literally No Man's Sky meets Minecraft. It's a fantastic concept, and I love every bit of it when we get to actually do it. So, because I think you have a lot of valuable points. Let's see, do you post your review, or do you just do lives? I just do lives mostly. Posting's a little hard with me because I got a lot of IRL stuff that I also have to do, like I mentioned earlier, and with my disability and stuff. And I've got a lot of things going on in my life currently as well that I have to keep track of. It makes it a little harder to do posts, but everything that I say, that's why I say them in my live streams. So at least they go on the channel. They are technically on the channel when the live ends. Thankfully, it does do, because YouTube is good that way. Thankfully, no matter whether I did it on OBS on my PC or if I'm on PlayStation streaming directly from that, it does, put it on my channel, and I always add it to the playlist for this game. So this is going to be added to my Cubic Odyssey playlist as another episode for this stream and series. But what's up? Oh yeah, Once Human. Yeah, I did see that. That's a pretty. Yeah, that one looks interesting. I think it's kind of like Ark, where there are some real-time timers that can be like whole days and stuff, but that's what I've heard anyways. I don't know. I've never played it, so I don't know for sure, but But it's free to play, so I'll probably check it out either way. And it's like, because I have wanted to at least try once human, at least once. But, let's see. Once your PC is back, I'm going to need that RimWorld playthrough. Yeah, I can probably, on my current PC, do the RimWorld playthrough. I just haven't hooked her back up yet, since she got repaired. If I get time tomorrow, I'll try to hook it up. We're not going to do the stream tomorrow for RimWorld, but if I get time tomorrow, I'll try to get it hooked up. If not, I'll do it this week, I promise, so we can at least do RimWorld this coming weekend. Not the one we're on now, but the next one. Because I do want to do the modded RimWorld, and I know my computer can run that on its current setup. It's just it had a lot of issues apparently it was having in the background, and apparently I'm not going to say probably where they came from, but apparently I had a couple malwares of my own. But, like I said, but I know where they most likely stemmed from. But, that's why I also have Geek Squad from Best Buy. I let them help me since I don't have the time to clean her out myself and go in and do all of that myself. I let them do it because I pay per year for them to do it for free, basically. I just have to bring it in. So, I was doing it once a month, but I got really, really sidetracked for a while. But starting this next month, though, I will be conserving a lot of money other than the main games we're going to be focusing on, like Wolverine and things like that. So I can get each part of my PC one at a time and build up my new one that's going to be both for our AI stuff we're going to be working on to talk about that. And also, so we can do more vlogs about that and talk about that as well. And also, be able to do better games, since my current PC is pretty old in some games and has a really hard time with some of the newer ones. So, let's see, are you setting up a new PC? That would be sick to watch online. Yeah, but I don't have the parts yet at the moment. But some of it I have to have help with to do for me, because reaching it from my wheelchair would be problematic. Other things I could technically do myself, but I don't have the parts anyways right now. That's why I do certain things for me. I do certain things. Most of it's software stuff that I do myself, not hardware stuff, because physically it's hard for me to get to the PC. I could do it if I could get to it. And I don't have all the tools yet either. But software stuff I do mostly myself. But my brain, it's getting late, so I'm getting sidetracked. Also, I'm trying to keep track of the clock here because I got to get up early in the morning for church. But hold on, let me read chat. I missed something. Let's see, that toe dexterity. Yep. I mean, I play Doom on ultra violent. That works on the toe dexterity. If you see my Doom streams, you'll know what I mean. Took me a while to get back into the saddle, though, which we will be probably continuing tomorrow or Monday. Or no, I saw your Steam library. What sites were? What are you talking about? I don't know what you're talking about, Farseer. I have no idea what you speak of. I have no idea what you speak of. The malware totally didn't come from probably one of my purple games. Because it's the only thing I download mods for most of the time. I'm pretty sure it came from a mod. Like with the thing that happened with Steam Workshop recently. But see, with most of the time you can protect yourself easily from Steam Workshop if you know what you're looking for and what's in the files. But as you know, I'm a bit more risque kind of person. I like to take risks, and since I know how to deal with certain issues on my own if I had to, I'm more willing to take those risks. I wouldn't recommend that for just anyone, though, for any average person on PC. Don't do that. But
Do that.
It's like, because you could end up with a virus that you can't get out of there, and if you don't have a service, they'll do it for you if you can't do it yourself. yeah, that's gonna be problematic. It's like, so. But anyways. Yeah. Oh, you Farseer's face that she's supposed to. It's like, But anyways. This is why I do most of my research for the Slanesh side of things on my tablet. Because I don't have anything important on my tablet. I don't have it linked to anything important or anything like that. The worst of anything anyone could get off my tablet is they'd be bombarded by wolves. James gets it.
Unfortunately.
but either way. And maybe Final Fantasy VII stuff. But anyways. Tim King should get that one. but, but yeah. My tablet don't have that kind of storage. But if it did, you'd be right. There's two people who take up most of the storage. That's all I'll say. James knows the other one. You know the one you just mentioned.
No.
Because I torture James with it all the time by sending him all kinds of stuff from Facebook. Let's see. I'll be touring Sealy in RimWorld. Also, how old James? Oh, yeah, James. Did you see what I sent you in the private messages on Discord? Because I couldn't send it to the messaging thing because I had to forward it from Farseer.
Not really. I didn't pay it. Not really.
Check your private real quick. Check your private DM on Discord.
Is it what is it? Oh, it is that. Okay. Yeah, okay.
You see it?
You didn't even see my message. I said after that.
Did you? Hold on. What you on? You posted something, Andrew? Let's take a look at it before I end the stream. What was your response? 1 second, chat. 1 second. As soon as my Discord on my phone works, as I check it on my phone to make it faster. And Amuro. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, that's clearly Amuro shitting on the shoulder. Nah, but no. I did. Farseer found that door. I don't know if someone made that, but Farseer had got that picture and sent it to me. The RX Eagle. Combination between Arknights and Gundam. The best type of Gundam. You see, but yeah. James clearly loved the picture by his response. But yeah. But I'm going to end it here for tonight, chat. It's already almost 10 o'clock. Want to give a major shout out to Captain Corndog for joining in tonight. Urban Mech Farce here, of course, my moderator, joining in tonight. A big shout out to the Sleepy Seal out there somewhere. Massive shout out to Mad Lad James and Tam King for joining in the co-op tonight. We did at least get almost 2 hours out of it before it messed up on us, so. I am going to do an experiment with this game to see if it's also an issue with the save file. I'm going to be starting a new save file for this game and attempting to see if it still does it. Because since they made a patch for this game for the desync issues, it might be something as simple as I need to make a new save, and I maybe need to set it for online from the very beginning, and that maybe will help with the desync issues since they did the patch. It could be that because it's an old save file that it basically because these types of simpler games and older style games, and also when they're using peer-to-peer, tend to save the corrupted parts of it into the save file. So it could be the save file itself is still broken because it doesn't have the patch on it. So we're going to attempt to try to do that. Even though I have to do all the stuff I've already done, what's good about it, what I'm going to do is I'm going to repair my guns and everything in my current save, and then I'm going to take my equipment and stuff with me to the new save. Because you can do that. It will let you do that. I'm hoping it means it won't break the new save, but we'll see. Because it let Tim King bring his ship into mine from his save file. So what I'm assuming is personal equipment and stuff like that gets kept, as far as I know. We'll see. The only thing I'm worried about ingots is since they're a level-based thing and they came from the level itself, I don't know if that might carry the bug with them, but I could try that. It wouldn't take me long to get more ingots anyways. Now that I know what I'm doing, shouldn't take me that long to get back to where I was. Since I'm not even going to bother with a new ship, I'm just going to do the default one and find a better ship later. You mean repair the ultraviolet and then take it to the new save? I could. That's true. Although in a new, well, does the planet stay exactly the same as long as you do story mode, right? I wonder if the other call is to repair the ship, much like how we did with this one, since the ship can follow you from save to save as far as we know. I wonder if it'd be better to repair the ship and bring it with me. I wonder if that'd work. I don't know. I'll try both. I'll make sure I have the repair stuff. We'll see how it works. I don't know if I want to wait that long to try it, because that's probably going to take me a minute to get all those resources. Because we found magnetite, right? Bardwell too. Yeah. Well, we'll see which one I do. I might just take the resources, like you said, and go find it. But James the Zoc will be avenged, is what Parser said.
Yes, he
We
will.
know that that's not true.
You worry about that.
We know that that's not true.
You know, I'll show you what armor's like when you have this armor. Without the
How
port and
you gonna do that?
BS of a rifle.
How you gonna do that? What game you gonna do this in?
No, you worry about it. It will happen.
You know,
And
originally,
wherever there's a will, there will be a way.
You know what we were originally supposed to do, right? We never did it. You know, we were originally supposed to play modded Stellaris playthrough that was based in Gundam.
Yeah, but then your PC decided it wanted to die.
It's like, so, but you missed the important part. What? It must have cut it out. I don't see. No, it don't. I wish it had at least some of the more official. Well, I say official. Some of the more proper mods, like the Star Trek one. Wish that one was on there. The Gundam one. Wish that one was on there. The Star Wars one. Wish that one was on there. So it's like, so it'd be nice. Because the Gundams are treated like fighters. You know how you can get fighters? The Gundams are deployed like fighters in the Gundam mod. Yeah, an alien one. There's also a Halo one. I forgot about that. There's also a Halo one as well. Let's see. Oh, will not be avenged. Never mind. She said it will not be avenged. You're right. Because I'll prevent that from happening.
It will be avenged. Don't you worry.
Whether we end up doing it in Stellaris or I spiritually end up causing this to happen in Total War 40K, even though that's far away at this point. I never did check it out, no. Or did we? Did we ever play the PS5 version of Stellaris, James, when they updated it to finally be a PS5 game?
No, because there was no point in playing it on PS5 because it was always going to be like the DLCs were always going to be behind.
Yeah, the Ultra one, yeah.
Well, I don't see point in it because what's the point? The DLCs are behind on console anyways. So
well, I mean, at this point they're pretty much caught up. I mean, there hasn't been a new DLC for Stellaris. Well, not too many, anyways, in a long time.
We'll see.
I do feel like even the PC version is starting to slow down in that aspect because
I'll
of how
see.
old the game is.
We'll see. I might download Stellaris.
Plus, I think they were trying to work on a new game that was kind of that mixed with, or was it another company that was making a new game that was Stellaris mixed with its competitor, the one that actually had like capital ships and components, and the ships could have pieces blown off of them and stuff. Forget what it was called, but Homeworld. There we go. Well, they have a 3. It almost didn't happen. I never got to really fully play it. I started it, but I never got to do. Yeah, it's a good. It was one of the most detailed space fighting sims you'll ever did see. It was. Well, it was, and it was super, super complicated, and also the ships could have like had actual like hard points on them that could be destroyed, like shield generators and things like that. The game was amazing. Oh yeah, and Sins of a Solar Empire too. That's the other competitor to Stellaris. That's another one that kind of had more detailed ship combat. Not as much as Homeworld, but yeah. But all of them kind of fit in that plane. But like, I forget what company, but someone was supposed to be one of them was supposed to be making something that was kind of both put together. But either way, all right. I'm gonna end it here for tonight. We've talked in length pretty hard now, and we had a good small little stream here about Cubic Odyssey. We'll talk more about this tomorrow if everyone wants to talk about what we discussed with going on with the media and everything. It's like I said, I'm kind of getting to the point where I'm just only watching certain people now, just because I'm kind of jaded, as they say now. I'm feeling a little bit jaded when it comes to there's just too much negativity when there's different ways to tackle serious subjects and topics and actually bring light to things that need to be brought light to, instead of just using it as negative plot farming is a nice way to put it. And so there are more space RTSs and grand strategies coming out. Yeah, there's a lot more from what I've heard. I haven't been keeping track of them as much because I don't have a PC to play them. They definitely wouldn't run on mine, but especially some of the newer ones. Some of them are crazy. That one that we saw during the strategy trailers when we were watching all the new strategies coming out, I forgot what it was called. It's the one you told me about. There were several of them. I want to play those, but I know my current PC ain't doing that. That's why by the end of this year, beginning of next year, we will have our new PC. Even though I have to buy each part one at a time, I will be building me a new PC. We desperately need it for the channel. Plus, I need it for AI as well. Because if I am going to get out of my current rut, where even though yes I am, even though I'm disabled, I'm very grateful for everything I get for benefits wise through the state and the federal benefits and all that. It really, and I'm not saying this in a negative light, it really isn't enough. Not for like the modern market and what they expect everyone to pay these days. And it's like, so I need to get myself into the AI industry because it'll pay me so much more than what I make now. So that way we can have a lot more on the table for us. Plus, I want to do a lot with AI anyways, as James knows. I say, the Biohard, the Space Total War game almost died, but it pulled through. Oh, I don't remember the name either. I know which one you're talking about. I did hear that one almost didn't get made and it almost got canceled. I'm glad it didn't, because I wanted to try it out. But either way, big shout out, like I said, to my moderator, Urban X Farseer in chat, Captain Corndog, and everyone watching in the background. And massive shout out to Jam King and Mad Lad James for joining in tonight. James will be back Wednesday, where the surprise will begin. I'm going to push it back by a day. I'm going to buy it, obviously, on the 25th, the secret game that we're going to be doing. But we're going to play it on the 26th. We're going to do it a day later. And the reason for that is I want all three of us, Jam King, me, and James, to be able to do this at the same time. It's a little harder to do those types of games by yourself or even with just a two-man squad. 3 is usually bare minimum for functionality in most cases with squad-based games. So, and I don't know how the AI is going to be handled in that game, or if there will be any AI squad characters at all, because I haven't really done any deep digging on this game yet to see what it's going to do, which is why I'm saving it for our own. Oh, there is? Okay. Hopefully they're not tin cans like the ones in Gears of War. Well, hopefully they're not like the ones in Gears of War. Boy, Gears of War made me upset. Okay, that's good. As long as it's not like Dom running out there at shotgun range and just getting blasted out in the middle of open for no reason, constantly dying, and then don't do me no good. If you want to see my joke on that, watch my Gears of War Reloaded playthrough I did. That just made me go, bro, what is the point of these guys? I had to fight everything myself majority of the time. Let's see, Fallen Frontier, is the game you saw in the video. Yes. Fallen Frontier, that's what it's called. The RTS, space RTS, like Total War. Alright then, chat, I will see you all tomorrow for either Doom, or we might check out the other Vampire Survivors based game that I picked up, called Vampire Crawlers. I like both of them. Both of them are supremely addictively little indie games. Vampire Survivors, probably pretty much everyone knows what that is. But Vampire Crawlers is like the dungeon diving card-based version. And that one's really awesome. I kind of like that one more because I like card games. I like a lot. So I'm a little bit more addicted to that one than I am Vampire Survivors. I've already learned some of the combos you can do, and I'm like, oh, wow, okay. And so we'll either be checking that out, or we'll be checking out going back to the Master Arena in Doom Dark Ages to finish off those levels and see what happens after we finish them off. So if there is a Halo mod for Space Total War, nobody is allowed to play Covenant if it's lore balanced. What do you mean? I'm playing the Covenant. I totally won't abuse certain things that the Covenant can do if it's lore balanced accurate. Totally. But anyways, hope y'all all enjoy this. I refuse to see a single Super Carrier go Doomslayer on the Odyssey. I have no idea what you're talking about. I totally won't be doing this. Just to hear the BFG music start playing as the Super Carrier warps into your system. Oh, that'd be hilarious. Oh, but anyways, peace and love to everyone watching. I hope y'all all enjoyed watching the stream. And until next time, I will see you all in our next episode tomorrow of either Doom with some Vampire Crawlers for fun, just to take the day, to take an easier day. So, peace and love, everyone. Thank you so much for joining in. Big shout out again to everyone, and I will see you all tomorrow. Bye, Farseer. Bye, everyone. Bye.